As you guys know, I'm always hunting for crypto gems. This one, already in the top 100. I have started to learn a lot more about this one recently. It's why I opened up a fairly large position in it. And I had to make this video for you guys because I'm always looking out for my people out there, trying to put them in front of big trends. And I think something is brewing with this top 100 crypto. It's actually a top 50 crypto already, but it just launched earlier this year. And I think the biggest gains are going to be had in this upcoming bull run, similar to what we saw from Solana in the previous run. This layer one, very, very new crypto is backed by the venture capitalists and it's backed by some of the biggest companies in the world. We're going to talk about why people aren't talking about these huge partnerships that Aptos has and where we think Aptos could be heading in this upcoming bull run. So recently, Aptos has been on the rise. As you guys can see, since October 23rd, we've had a really nice run up here. Our momentum up indicator flashed using our trading indicator. By the way, that's down below in the description. If you guys are interested in that, you can have access to that as well. 59% move in the last 52 days for Aptos. Again, new layer one blockchain, big VC backing. There's a lot to get to in this video, though, guys. So make sure you stick around to the end because we're going to talk about the founder. We're going to talk about kind of what they're doing in the grand scheme of things. Also talk about their recent token unlocks and why it's been really bullish to see what's happened after that, and how they're getting into AI with Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft partnering with Aptos. So a lot to like about what they're doing. And obviously, we've seen the chart start to reverse here since late October. This was just an awesome opportunity, but I do think there's still a lot of time here. When we zoom out, you guys can see the highest we've been was upwards to about $20 when we first launched. We did first launch actually in late 2022, but then really started to take off as January came around here this year. We went from about $3.50 all the way up to $20, and then we've just been selling off and basically until right here, until we have that momentum up signal here back in late October is when we started to rise again. And I think people are finally realizing that Aptos could be a big player, especially in this next bull run. Now, there are many people who could be nominated alongside Avery Ching. This is the founder for this year's most influential list. The blockchain Aptos that he helped develop as chief technology officer is one of the number of next generation chains we could have nominated. Each has significant financial backing, recently launched public platforms, and or started to gain traction here in 2023. And they talk a little bit about a couple other cryptos, but they talk about Aptos quite a bit here as one of those top projects to watch. Both projects have the same origin. The blockchain subsidiary Meta, formerly Facebook, founded in 2019 to develop its stablecoin Diem, formerly Libra, if you guys remember that. They also have had the same end goal, scaling a crypto network to hundreds of thousands of transactions. So yes, Aptos includes a lot of those similar investors, right, that invested with the blockchain subsidiary Meta, formerly Facebook. So Aptos and Sui is another one being constructed by Mistin Labs, also use the same custom programming language. They're being developed primarily by ex-Meta employees and even raised hundreds of millions of dollars from many of them, from many of the same venture capitalist investors. So the same people investing in Facebook, now Meta, are investing in Aptos. That is enough for me to pay attention. And we have to understand where this is going, guys, the bigger picture here. The big institutional players are not yet dominating crypto, but that is changing. And we, as little fish in a big pond, we need to do what the smartest people in the room do, right? And if you're looking at ex-Meta employees starting something and huge venture capitalist investors in on Aptos, it's probably time we take a look at it. And if we continue on here, this talks about their token unlock. So Aptos actually today unlocked nearly 25 million APT tokens. That's their native token, worth over $200 million. This represents nearly 9% of the circulating supply. Now, normally when we get these token unlocks, we're actually watching for a sell-off, right? Because investors are getting their tokens, getting them airdropped to them, right? So anytime you're a private investor, usually you get your tokens unlocked in like troughs over a 2-year span, right? This is how they do it in the private investing side of things in the stock market. Very similar here. So usually you see a sell-off, right? Because people want to take their profits. Interestingly enough, the token has gained rather than lost value in the last 24 hours. Yeah, Aptos is actually up 13% in the last 24 hours. Pretty crazy, right? Where we would expect to see a sell-off, we're actually seeing more people invest. This means that crypto investors have reacted positively to the unlock, and it's a very, very bullish sign. This is a good tweet from Satoshi Talks. We'll follow him back there. And I want to highlight this as well. And by the way, guys, there's a lot more to like about Aptos, but I didn't want to make like a 20, 30-minute video, right? I just want to get you guys in the mind frame and use this as a starting off point. Use this as a jumping off point to go do some further research on Aptos and some of these other big chains. And I'm going to be looking at where the VC money is going. Where are the big dollars going? That's where I want a piece of that pie, because I want to be with the sharks, right? As much as I can. So as much as I can learn, as much as they're willing to share, right? I want to be able to take that knowledge and use it for my investment decisions as well. Everybody tries to be the smartest investor, the smartest person in the room. A lot of times you can just follow smart people, right? Don't try to reinvent the wheel here. See where the money's going, follow the money tree, and invest with the best of the best, right? And a lot of people, a lot of capital flowing into Aptos. And here's another reason why. Microsoft partners with Aptos blockchain. Yeah, Microsoft, right? Probably time to pay attention. Partners with Aptos blockchain to marry what? AI and Web3. Everybody knows that AI is the future. Everybody's building their version of AI. We've got ChatGPT. We've got Grok now on Twitter. We've got Microsoft with their play. Everybody's going to be doing AI assistant bots. This is just scratching the surface. We know that, right? It's why I love the AI crypto sector as well, because the marrying of AI and blockchain is already here, and that's going to be huge. And I think Aptos is going to be a big player in that. Again, they're partnering with Microsoft. Time to pay attention. So Microsoft, which has several irons in the AI fire, is working to expand its footprint in this area. On Wednesday, this was a little while back, by the way. This was back in August, okay? But not a lot of people are talking about this. This kind of got swept under the rug. Not a lot of people even know this happened. So back in August, the company announced that they were partnering with Layer 1 blockchain Aptos Labs. That's Aptos, to work on AI and Web3. The primary focus for both of us is solving our respective industry problems. And this was a co-founder and CEO of Aptos Labs. The collaboration allows Microsoft's AI models to be trained using Aptos's verified blockchain information. Aptos will also run validator nodes for its blockchain on Microsoft's Azure cloud, which it anticipates will bring greater reliability and security to its service. Microsoft is also looking to the future. We predict that AI will be infused into Web3 solutions at greater scale in the coming months and years. Daniel Ahn, Global Director of Business Development for AI and Web3 at Microsoft, said in an email to TechCrunch, there's little doubt that AI is having a massive impact on society. We could become incredibly efficient in using these tools every day in our lives. This was Sahik from Aptos. Whether it's searching and putting together an index of the best restaurants in your neighborhood or helping you write code for your job or research. So again, one of the big partnerships that Aptos has also inked. So think about that. We know the background of the types of investors and the people who founded Aptos, coming from Meta, coming from the VC world. Now we know they're partnering up with Microsoft, right? We know that they're very, very early on. They just launched in late 2022. What does that mean? They haven't seen a full-fledged bull market yet. What do you think's going to happen when trillions of dollars come in during this next bull cycle? What types of investments are they going to make? I think Aptos is very, very well positioned. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Hopefully this video finds you well. Hopefully it helps you. And if it does, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.